Hello Scribblers, Kent Shawn here, and today I'm going to talk about 6 reasons why being a professional fiction writer is the best job in the world. I want to be a professional fiction writer more than anything in the world. Not just because I can do this job at home in my underwear, but also because I think it's the best profession anyone could ever ask for. I know what you're thinking. Are you in your underwear right now? Also, why is fiction often the best job? It doesn't pay well, you're always getting rejected, you spend untold hours slaving away with zero feedback, only to have to go over the same material again and again and again, with no guarantee of making a single dime for all the work you did, only to be given vague advice by editors such as, just cut 20,000 words and 6 characters and you'll really be on to something here. Oh, and also, could you change your angry heroine to a cute little girl in pigtails and cut all the cursing because young adult is all the rage this year, and many other helpful critiques that make you want to commit major felonies with a chainsaw, until finally you hate your own book so bad that you set it on fire with a Vietnam-era flamethrower in your own living room. Sounds great, doesn't it?
You okay, Dad?
I'm fine. Why don't you ask? Active writing is hard and not for the faint of heart. If you can't handle a little adversity, you might be in the wrong business. But if you have the mental fortitude, there are a lot of things that make the job of writing fiction one of the best in the world. So here it is, 6 reasons that writing fiction is the job for me. Reason number 1, you can do the job anywhere.
How about Mars?
Haha, shut up. Okay, anywhere on Earth.
How about underwater?
One more comment out of you, and Christmas is canceled. In a lot of other professions, you have to go where the work is. In the last 16 years, I've lived in 4 different states, and the idea of living wherever I want is an intoxicating one. Also, the hard truth is, us writers, we don't make a lot. So it's a major advantage to be able to pick a city to live in, where the rent doesn't cost Scrooge McDuck money. Reason number 2, you are your own boss. There's no dress code, no meetings, no office politics, and the only hours you work are the ones you set for yourself. Do you want to stay up all night eating ice cream directly out of the carton and then sleep in till noon? Go ahead. Nobody's gonna stop you. All that matters is that you hit your word count and get those books written.
What about marketing?
You are really not helping today. Reason number 3, you can get paid playing make-believe. This is huge for me. This is a game changer. I've been waiting my whole life for the day I turn into a grown-up. It still hasn't happened. I think I was born without the adult gene. I have never lost interest in aliens, magic swords, and superpowers, and I really don't think I ever will. How awesome would it be to get up in the morning, brew your cup of coffee, and know that your only significant task for the day was coming up with a really good description of how a dragon charbroils a knight, or looking for a way to fit giant kung fu fighting robots into your Victorian-era society novel.
Giant kung fu fighting robots. That'd be a good name for a rock band.
Reason number 4, you can basically get away with saying anything. Every day in my job, I deal with people that are as irritating as a mosquito bite to the eyeball, as well as being so incompetent, I wouldn't trust them with my lawnmower. In today's politically correct, sensitive society, it's considered rude to shoot people in the face with a giant death ray.
I'm okay with it.
But once the workday is done, I sit down and write my favorite part of every story, the villain. My villains can say and do anything that pops into my evil little head. So I can basically get away with everything from bank robbery to cursing at little old ladies without all the pesky consequences you usually get in real life. Pro tip, have your villains say all the things that you would say if you really cease to give a damn. It makes for compelling antagonists, and it's cheaper than psychotherapy. Reason number 5 that being a professional fiction writer is the best job in the world, you get to read all the time and pretend it's work. In order to be a writer that doesn't stink like week-old mackerel, you need to be reading everything you can get your hands on. Scribblers, if you're trying to be a professional writer and you're not reading all the time, smack yourself. As a matter of fact, you probably should turn off this video and go read a book right now. Reading awesome books is what got you interested in writing in the first place. All the essential lessons you need to learn about writing are in books. Also, when your family members complain that you're reading all the time, you can give them your weepiest look and say, I have to for work.
And it's true, unlike all the other excuses you made to avoid spending time with your family. Inside, you are not a good person. And my sixth reason of why being a professional writer is freaking awesome, you get to learn a lot of weird stuff. Have you ever heard of the wave structure theory of matter? How about an electric arc furnace? Neither had I until I started doing research for my novels. On the rare occasion I venture out into the sunlight to interact with other primates, my accumulated novel research knowledge gives me witty things to say. Makes me sound smart. The only drawback is, I'm pretty sure I'm on a federal watch list for the crazy stuff I Google all the time.
Shh, they're listening.
I actually remember searching for a way to brainwash people into killing each other with golf clubs. What's the craziest thing you've Googled while writing? Bet you got some stories. Let me know in the comments.
We're gonna regret that.
There you have it. 6 reasons why being a professional fiction writer is the best job in the world. You think you've got some better reasons? Why don't you stick them down there? Go ahead. I dare you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and please visit my website, kentshawn.com. Till next time, butts in seats, fingers on keyboards.
Sounds great, doesn't it?